Once home to 75,000 screaming Mackems, and now a housing estate. Yes guys, welcome to what was the old Roker Park Stadium, the home of Sunderland AFC. Down here we have where they've marked the actual centre circle of where the pitch used to be. We've also got some brilliant names of the estates and stuff. Check this out. So the clock stand was a famous stand at Roker Park, hence the name. But then we also have another one over here, which says, which of course signifies one of the many promotions that Sunderland has had as a football team going into the Premier League, where they currently sit, to be fair. But first, I realise I'm not adequately dressed for a Sunderland themed vlog, so we're about to fix that. Yes, Tommy Sorensen, lad. Well, thanks for that. Let's try and do something fancy. Who knows if this is going to work? Yes guys, what do you think? Does this look a bit better? So this is 2004 to 2007. Of course, Reg Vardy on the front, sponsored by Lonsdale. And we've got some signatures here as well. I remember being buzzing about this when I was a kid. Now, who knows what them signatures even say, but some of the guys put the number next to it. For instance, I'm going to say that's Julio, Julio. And then we've got some other numbers dotted around, but again, I'm not quite sure who they are. It's been a long time since I got this top. I love that they've got the centre circle right here to pay homage to the old stadium. So yes, Roker Park, it was originally opened in 1898 and it stood all the way through to 1997, when of course Sunderland moved into their swanky current stadium, the Stadium of Light, which we'll be checking out a bit later. So I'll give you a quick tour of the housing around here. They are beautiful houses. Bit more information that I found out about Roker Park is it did hold 75,000, but that was when it was standing allowed. And I think when they introduced all seating, it thirded the capacity from 75,000 to 25,000, which is a bit of a shame. Considering now I think they're trying to bring safe standing back again. It was home for some England international games, and I do believe it even held some 1966 World Cup games, which of course England went on to win. Guys, apparently we've been lied to. A lady coming out of our estate has actually advised us that the centre circle, it's actually a part of this estate here. So this was the centre circle, this part. Now I'm assuming they've done that because it's not as accessible up here or as public as the centre spot down there. So it's just nice and convenient for it to be there. But yes, have a look at the estate where the actual centre spot is located. Where else would you go for all things Sunderland history and memorabilia than the Sunderland Fans Museum? So this actually used to be the old Monk Weymouth train station, and it's since been developed into the Fan Museum. Now I'm hoping we can have a bit of a look and a film inside, so let's find out. Guys, we have officially died and gone to Sunderland AFC heaven. Absolute wall-to-wall memorabilia. Of course, we've got to start off with the main events being Jimmy Montgomery's double save in the 73 Cup final, of course, followed by Ian Porterfield's goal that won the thing. Even the old turnstiles, man. This is awesome. I don't know where to look first. I'm not even going to do any of this place justice because there's so much to see, so I'll try and get as much of it as I can in for you guys. 1-0. Oh my word, guys. Look at all of these tops.
Even though they're not your national team, but what you've seen. Yeah, you should play out, really. You should.
This is awesome.
Listen, you expect them to beat us to do it. You see the way they celebrated the other night. He was happy they did celebrate, and now they move on.
Wolverhampton Wanderers. Am I going to commit to a prediction this early on? Yes, I am. I'm going to say 2-0 to Sunderland today.
It's one position. They can't all play. So he's going to have tough decisions to make. We're blessed in that position of the field. And he will know it's against lesser opposition. He would 100% know this.
Who remembers the beach ball with Darren Bent? I remember that like it was yesterday. Sometimes luck's with you, sometimes it's not. And it definitely was that day for us. We've got some predictions for the scores here, guys. What we're going to score? Prediction?
3-1.
2.
Oops.
We might cut that one out of the video. What do I reckon, lads? Scores?
2-1 Sunderland.
2-1.
3-1 Sunderland. 1-0 Sunderland.
I'm going for 2-0. Let's see who's right. Can any of you guys let me know of a better football mural than this? If you do, let us know in the comments. This is an absolute beauty. Check it out. Now, if you're familiar with Sunderland as a football club, then you'll know that this mural represents Dan Ballard scoring against Coventry in the last minute to send us through to the playoff final. And then if we mooch a bit further along, we've got homegrown Tommy Watson. His final act for Sunderland, his parting gift, was a last minute goal against Sheffield United to send us to the Premier League where we are now. So to Tommy Watson and to Dan Ballard, thank you for those unbelievable moments, absolute limbs everywhere. And a side note, Tommy, you play Newcastle today for Brighton. Go and get a goal or two, son. We aside would appreciate it. Little side note about the mural, guys. It was originally made by a company called Murals, but it was also in collaboration with local designers. And I think that's why we've got a little signature up the top there. When you think of the Stadium of Light, you think of the Bob Stokoe statue. The 1973 FA Cup final is ingrained in everyone's mind. Bob Stokoe running onto the pitch, arms aloft, Trilby flying all over the shop. Ian Porterfield with the goal, of course, Jimmy Montgomery with the double save. Even if you weren't there, you're definitely more than aware of it. And another nice touch to our history. Looks like everyone's getting ready to cross Keel Crossing, guys. Everyone's congregating. Let's get ourselves across. We've made it on there. Keel Crossing. Now down there we've got the weir. And then you know in the background, of course, we've got the Stadium of Light. Now it's chock a block on here, as you can see, and it's a long way down. Dale, is that you? Class views of all the bridges. Just a couple of bits about the Keel Crossing. So it's 291 metres long, and that represents the same length as the longest ship that was ever built along the River Wear. And the keel side, of course, represents the keel of a ship. So plenty of pointers towards our history as a shipbuilding area. Beautifully done. Describe Sunderland in a dessert. There it is. That's the boy we're after, Pink Slice. Officially outside the stadium, guys, but to the side here, we've got a Love Supreme fan shop. So a Love Supreme, as you'll no doubt know, is the main fan group of Sunderland. so it's worth checking them out online as well as the actual shop itself. But then we've also nipped to the Roker End Cafe to get some pink slices, because what is a Sunderland video without a cheeky pink slice? So let's get amongst them. Yeah boy. Describe Sunderland in a dessert. There it is. It is lovely, I agree. Oh, see, that is perfection, that tastes like Premier League. Yeah, delicious. Roker End Cafe, pink slice, perfect. Right, let's crack on. Just when you thought you'd had your fill of Sunderland memorabilia and Sunderland tops, then we arrive at the Sunderland Club Store. It's a smart club shop, like, just the black, red and white just looks awesome, all in one kind of theme. And these black third kits are unbelievable, check this out. But then the important bit is there's Michaela's Christmas gift for Dave sorted. Dave, if you're watching, she's going to get you one of these, Mara. Dave's a Newcastle fan, by the way, so he's going to love that.
Walking in winter Sunderland.
Walking in a winter Sunderland. Check these jumpers out as well. They've done really well with the designs this year. Like, ha, as I turn the corner, look who greets us. Some boy. That goal in the rain at St James's Park. You know what I'm talking about. Check out the quality of this pub, guys. The Colliery Tavern opened up somewhere between 1870 and 1900 and has been going strong ever since. References to Bob Stoker on the sign up here, just in case you didn't know what it was called. And as you can see, it gets chock-a-block. So everyone will be having the pints, having the hot dogs, having your bits and pieces. 3 questions. First one, sum up Sunderland Football Club in one word.
Emotional.
What's the score going to be?
2-0 Sunderland.
What does the area mean to you?
Passionate and yeah, just love the football.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the match.
Cheers, mate.
Sum up Sunderland Football Club in one word.
Greatest.
What's the score going to be today?
2-1.
2-0 Sunderland.
What does the area mean to you?
Born and bred.
Passion.
Born and bred. Passion.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Sum up Sunderland Football Club in one word.
Brilliant.
What's the score going to be today?
3-1.
What does the area mean to you?
Everything. You live here. And I did work here. I'm retired now, so even when it was bad times, Sunderland was the place.
Well said, sir. Thank you very much. Enjoy the match.
Right, thank you.
3 questions. Sum up Wolverhampton Wanderers in one word.
At the minute, terrible.
What's the score going to be today?
3-1.
We'll cut that bit out. And what does Wolverhampton mean to you?
Hope.
Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the match. See you later, lads. Thank you. Bumped into Gilesy and Steve here. We've got 3 questions. First question, sum up Sunderland in one word as a football club.
God, can't you?
What's the score going to be?
3-1 the lads.
What does the area mean to you?
You know what it is? It's a close community, especially when it comes to football. Everybody comes up here to talk to you, especially when you do social media, as you know yourself. But it's spot on.
Thank you very much, sir. Gilesy and Steve, shout them out on YouTube. I think it's time to summarise what's been an amazing SAFC themed vlog. We've seen it all. We've seen Roker Park, we've seen the Stadium of Light, we've seen pubs, we've seen memorabilia, we've chatted to people. I'm going to ask Michaela the same 3 questions I've been asking the fans. Describe Sunderland AFC in one word.
Headache.
What's the score going to be today?
2-0.
What does Sunderland as an area mean to you?
Makes you time of night.
And I guess I should probably ask myself, as we wave goodbye to the Stadium of Light in the distance. Summarise Sunderland AFC in one word. Everything. What's the score going to be today? 2-0 to Sunderland. What does Sunderland as an area mean to me? Sunderland, the area, it's about hard work, it's about passion, it's about community. It makes us proud to say that I'm from this area. Me and Dan's going on holiday next week. It'll be a bit of a change of pace when it comes to vlogs. We'll be vlogging our holiday. So in the meantime, look after yourselves.